Alright, guys. Oh, he already asked you. Everyone grab a seat. Got a surprise for you.
I just told Julie that.
Grab a seat.
I have my seat.
Pregnant seats.
That's not possible. So I don't think
That
it's
would be a
possible.
surprise to me.
We are, Justin's not able to come to our wedding, right? So he's in the early, blah, blah, blah. So we're gonna get married right now.
Yeah.
Right now.
Right now. No
Yes.
Jamaica.
Cool. That sounds
We have
fun.
a friend joining us. He's gonna marry us right now. He's gonna come out and he's going to marry us in front of
You
you.
guys know.
I
swear to God.
think I put on a tie on a Friday night otherwise.
You know we're like sweatshirts and stuff, right? Like
That's perfect.
the one day I decided to
Yeah,
have a
that's
sweater.
perfect.
I changed into jeans for my sweater.
All right.
Maybe she's a little nervous.
Okay. We'll set the mood with a reading by one of my favorite authors, a fellow named William Peterson. This is called The Art of Marriage. A good marriage must be created. It's not something that just happens in a wedding. In a marriage, it's the little things that become big things. So remember, being married means it's never being too old to hold hands. It's remembering to say, I love you, at least once a day. It's never going to sleep angry, at no time taking the other for granted. The courtship doesn't end with the honeymoon, but rather it should continue through all the years to come. Marriage is having a mutual sense of values and common objectives. It's standing together and facing the world, forming a circle of love that gathers in the whole family. And it's doing things for each other, not in an attitude of duty or sacrifice, but just in the spirit and the joy of giving pleasure. It's speaking words of appreciation, demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It's not expecting the husband to wear a halo or the wife to have the wings of an angel. It's not looking for perfection in each other, but rather it's cultivating flexibility, patience, understanding, and most of all, a sense of humor. And I think the fact they dragged us out here on a Friday night shows that they have some of that spirit and humor. The art of marriage is having a capacity to forgive and then to forget. It's giving each other an atmosphere in which each can grow. It's finding room for things of the Spirit. It's a common search for the good and the beautiful. It is establishing a relationship in which independence is continued, but your dependence is mutual, and your obligation is reciprocal. Marriage is not about marrying the right partner. It's about being the right partner. So I'm going to ask you to take a good look at this fellow who momentarily will be your husband, and I put these legal questions to you. And I ask, do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
And do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
We come now to your vows, and really and legally the bride and groom marry each other. I'm just here to make sure the papers get signed. And the moment at which you two do marry each other is when you exchange your vows. So we have something very simple. I'll just get you to repeat after me, and we'll get the man to commit first.
Fair enough.
So why don't you join four hands? And James, will you repeat after me? Charlene, I take you to be my wife.
Charlene, I take you to be my wife.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
For better, for worse.
For better, for worse.
For richer, for poorer.
For richer, for poorer.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
Charlene, your turn. James, I take you to be my husband.
James, I take you to be my husband.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
For better, for worse.
For better, for worse.
For richer, for poorer.
For richer, for poorer.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
Well done. And may I have the rings, please? A wedding ring is a beautiful thing. It's precious. Precious not just because it's made out of precious metals or precious stones, but you know what makes this a really beautiful, precious thing that you'll treasure forever is that it's a gift from him. It's a gift from her. And what you see when you look at this piece of metal is love and commitment and determination and the things that make all the rest of us jealous of you. As you wear these rings, you do it with pride, do it with joy, and every time you look at it, be reminded of the promises you've made and of the promises you've heard the other make. And be reminded, too, of all these people who love you and support you. So I'll get you to take the bride's ring, place it on her finger, and repeat after me. Shaylin, I give you this ring
Shalene, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love
as a symbol of my love
and of the promises I've made tonight.
and of the promises I've made tonight.
And would you take the groom's ring? So James, I give you this ring
James, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love
as a symbol of my love
and of the promises I've made tonight.
and of the promises I've made tonight.
Inasmuch as you two have professed a desire to be married, you've exchanged vows and rings in front of all of us as witnesses. Therefore, doing this really fast and easy, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the groom.
Number that comes to mind. When I think of all the years I wanna be with you.
Guys on the other side.
Wake up every morning with you in my bed. That's precisely what I
Oh, that's what that means. Very good. We have a couple of documents to sign.
Excellent.
And then you can start your party.
Perfect.
Speedo, speedo.
All right. We're gonna go sign.
There ain't no need to rush, but one day I won't be able to ask you loud enough. I'll say, will you marry me? I swear that I will mean it. I say, will you
Okay, one more for the bride to sign. Right here.
sing it?
Let's let your husband do the same thing.
How many girls in the world can make me feel like this? Baby, I don't ever plan to find out. The more I look, the more I find the reasons why. You're the love of my life. You know one of these days when I get my money right, buy you everything and show you all the finer things in life. We'll forever be in love, so there ain't no need to rush. But one day I won't be able to ask you loud enough. I'll say, will you marry me? I swear that I will mean it. I say, will you marry me? And if I lost everything in my heart, it means nothing, 'cause I love you.
There's proof that you've done the deed. Okay. And that actually can be used for name changes, bills, anything like that.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
You're an old married man.
All right.
Old married lady. So have a wonderful time in Jamaica and have a great time tonight.
Yeah. We will.
Wow.